Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Funhouse. Sorry, I've been away for a little while. Things have been very stressful, very much so in many different aspects. But today is something I've actually wanted to do for quite a little while here. So, this is going to be the Night of the Living Dead, the 1968 George A. Romero classic commentary edition. So I have the film booted up and ready to go on HBO Max so that there's no commercial interruptions, none of that, blah, 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 blah. And if you want to watch it together, I'm going to tell you when to hit play, and I'm just going to commentate over it. I'm going to do my usual BS, and we'll have a good time. Chilling, hanging out, so make sure you get some snacks. Make sure you get some drinks. If you're gonna booze up, get some booze. If you're gonna roll a fatty, then roll a fatty, because we're gonna have a good time. So right now, I am about to hit play in T-5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Excuse me. This is one of my favorites. I plan on doing this with a couple of films, or at least a bunch of them, because I always love just kind of hanging out, chilling, going through films. This film is from the collections of the Museum of Modern Art, MoMA, with funding provided by the George Lucas Family Trust. Celeste Bartos Fund for Film Preservation. Well, I mean, this is definitely a film worth preserving. Suspenseful music. Image 10 production. Oh man. Here comes the fun. Here comes trouble. Oh, here comes trouble. They're gonna eat your shoes, Barbara. No! Oh man, look at that Evil Dead car. Night of the Living Dead. John Russo, George Romero. Boy, howdy, were they on to something big. Good folks right there. Good folks. All good folks. I certainly love this intro. Look at all that. Look at all them busted up trees. Dead trees, too. Dead people, dead trees. What a movie. That wasn't a knock. I love this movie. I'm also just waking up, so forgive me. The hard man authority. Let's just go hang out in a cemetery. Seems pretty legit. Yeah, why not? Vroom vroom. America. They're coming to get you, Barbara. What are we doing here? I don't want to be here. Shut up, baby. Check it out. I have a great idea. The extra daylight. We've got a 3-hour drive back. Fuck you, Johnny. Wow. Hey, I want to go check this out. You want to see it? I think it's zombies. There's no zombies here. That's what you think. Got any candy? Oh man, look at this candy. Wait, that's not candy. Why do you keep doing this to me, babe? Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes. We drove 3 hours to star in a movie. Yeah, whatever, Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming back to the air after corruption due to a technical problem. She's always walking off with her legs and her shoes. Something wrong with the radio. There's just nothing on. It sure is spooky in here. Jinkies. Boy, there's no one around here. You've gone up earlier. There it is. The whole reason this movie even happens. Here it is. I don't know, the wind took it. The wind took it, or there's like D-bags that are stealing your stuff. You know, spit polish, we can clean this up. Can we just go? Hold on, I have to be really socially awkward. Come on, Barb. Church was this morning, huh? Oh, no. It's the goon. Instead of being like, hey, there's a weird guy over there, we should leave, he's just like, oh. Well, you see, I have reasons for that. No, I don't remember that. You're frightening me. Oh, here it comes. They're coming to get you, Barbara. Stop it, you're ignorant. In hindsight, that's pretty funny. Like, if that wasn't a zombie and he's just, like, straight up, like, getting this dude in on trolling his sister. But then suddenly... Bro has, like, the most iconic line in the movie, and then he just gets laid out. I kind of wish we got to see more Johnny in this. Oh. Yeah. Born in the USA. I was born in the USA. I was. No, my shoe, I'm helpless. Oh, what do I do? Serves you right, mister. Not gonna get me. Ah, yeah, ah, woo. Ah, woo. Yeah, maybe I'll try this side. It's not working. Gotta try more meth. Haha, brick. Boom. Ah, woo. Steal your radio. Woo. No, not again. I should have done something before, but I didn't. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. No, please. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, God, no. Another one got away. Dun 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 dun. Oh, the car's broken. I can't even turn it on. I don't understand. Where's Johnny? Here, I'll give you some, Johnny. Woo! She must have heels of iron to do this. She's running at like Mach 6. Strawberry shortcake. When in doubt, fuel up. Help, please. Oh no. Oh, it hurts. Everywhere I go, I hear Bruce Springsteen. I can still hear it muffled. Born in the USA, I was. Born in the USA, I was. See? Music continues. Now's the perfect time for a fork. Oh, gee, I wonder if there's any shoes. Hello? Like, hello? Is Johnny in here? Where's Johnny? He fell asleep on a rock. Knock, knock. Hello? Oh, no. Ah. Hello, operator? Get me the police. Why? I don't know. There's methed out Bruce Springsteen out there. I need help. It's no good. Last time I used Uber Eats. Whoa. Were you born in the USA? Oh, no. His friends. Oh, hey, Jim. Hey, Bob. Yo, you gotta see this. Come here. There's like some lady in there. She keeps running into things. It's kind of funny. I wonder if she's okay. God, it hurts. Help. Whoa, lights. Now the real hero shows up. This guy is fucking awesome. And I also love how in the remake, Tony Todd played that role. Rest in peace there, big guy. I think there's a key. I already tried Uber Eats. They're not running. This lady. I told you I did. All right, well, if we can't get Uber Eats, what the fuck? Why are you sad? What's up there? Oh, God, it's the last person that tried Uber Eats. Oh. Look, if you're just going to be tweaking with no shoes on, you are no help. At least tweak with shoes on so that we can run places. I should have just tried to catch him, but I didn't. I have this gift card. No, lady, whatever you're going to do, don't do it. Not again. I kind of liked that. All right, I found some Uber Eats right here in the icebox. I don't fucking know. I just got here. Put the fucking knife down. I don't know what happened. Eat shit. Oh. Wow. I just got that paid off. Bunch of fucking assholes. All right. Okay. You think, you know what? You don't think at all. Okay, so you need to stand here. And I'm going to go out there and be productive. All right? You just, I don't know. Stay here and tweak. Oh, boys. Wham. Ouch. The fuck, man? Not right. You can't just beat up my dad. Come on, give me a hug. Bam, splat, pow. Hello. Hey, your friends out there beating up my friends? Excuse me. Well, looks like they were partying really hard. No! Situational awareness, you stupid motherfucker. Pow. Lady, get it. Get the pipe. Save bro. Get the pipe and save bro. Nah. Oh. Look, if you're not going to help... another one. DJ Khaled. Oh God, hurts. Oh God, it hurts. We're just your Uber's Eats delivery drivers. This fucking place in Uber Eats. God, I can't do this anymore. Don't look at it. I'm going to throw him outside. He's already starting to smell funky fresh. Let them eat corpse. Is that Kiefer Sutherland in the front? How are those corpses you're eating, Michael? Yeah, that's totally Kiefer Sutherland. Fire! 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 Ask not what you can do for Uber Eats, but for what Uber Eats can do for you. Whew. Look, I'm just a pizza man. I don't want to do this anymore. Uber Eats is coming after all of us. Every other delivery driver service. It's like, you have the Uber Eats come and pick up the pizza for you, then we're really just competing for tips and... here we go. Hammer time. Put the fucking knife down. Oh, she listened. Lipton tea bags. Oh, right. This is surely helping. Let me just make a mess. Do something, lady. All right, look. Oh, that's literally what he's saying. I'm like so afraid. Please, fucking help. Lift a finger. Do you understand? Okay. No, I didn't literally mean... Oh, never mind. I don't believe in shows. I would so much rather just, like, walk around like this and, like, get splinters. Whose house is this? Yeah, that's... Yeah. Not a music box. What have I done? I don't know. It triggers some suspenseful music. Yeah. Good thing I found this extra door laying around. It's amazing what you can make with a couple of 2x4s and some nails. Bro's like doing an entire contracting job while she's sitting there tweaking. Playing with music boxes and looking at fireplaces. I found a log. Oh, good job. You can play too. Look, lady, I built a door. Oh, thanks. You did a thing. Here's a gold store. The guy who I really don't like is gonna show up in a little bit. The bald dude from the basement. He's like one of my least favorite characters of all time. He kind of looks like oatmeal. Moldy, old oatmeal. There, see? These doors are boring me. Excuse me, sorry. I feel like I got a little bit of a cold, so forgive me if I seem a little snuffly. Just a quarter film reminder to stay hydrated. Get some water and drink it. It's important. You gotta stay hydrated while you're fighting off zombies. Oh, one time my mother had a curtain like this. Fascinating. Yeah, fuck that. This movie definitely sparked the whole survivalist situation. Well, I mean the zombie survivalist situation debate. One of my favorite conversations to have. Like, what would you do? Where would you go? Where would you hide? I used to work at a pharmacy, so we had a floor plan. Excuse me. We had an entire floor plan for what would happen the day that Z-Day broke out. And definitely we had a plan to drive a car into the I guess you could say foyer of the place. Just drive it on in there or the vestibule. Sorry, the vestibule. Drive a car, lodge it in, gate the place up. We had an upstairs stock room, hidden compartments and chambers. You'd never guess there was an upstairs to that old place, but there it was. So, and it was a pharmacy, so there was plenty of medications. Bro needs a hug. Everyone's goal in the zombie apocalypse is to certainly be the hero. I've always felt, though, that, like, if that shit were to go down, it's going to be one of two things. You're either going to be the Rick or Daryl of the situation because you spent your whole life prepping for something like this, or you're just going to end up turning into one of the walkers. Because, let's face it, that's what most of us would be turning into. Or there would be the fair amount of people that would just opt out. As soon as Z-Day breaks out, it's like, yeah, no, I'm tired enough as it is. I don't feel like doing this. I think I'd give it a fair go for a while before I couldn't do it no more. Because, come on. Spend your whole life waiting for something like this to happen. I ain't just gonna jump ship immediately. I ain't gonna opt out. At least not right away, unless I had to. I want to do some Left 4 Dead shit. Get the squad together. Get some blunt objects and hopefully some firearms if possible. Yeah, well, he's coming to get you, Barbara. And I laughed at him and I said, Johnny, stop it. You weren't laughing, you were tweaking. Johnny took a nap on a rock, and then you ran away from him. Oh, so what? I can't share my trauma? Calm down. I'm not in the mood. It sounds like you remembered this partially correct. Yeah, you ran and you left Johnny. Johnny's probably still there, like, where did you go, Barbara? Nah, Johnny's like zombie poop at this point. I don't give a shit about Johnny. I barely even give a shit about you. We can't go out there. I'm sorry about Johnny. Pow! And so you know it's the 60s. Whoops, I did that. To be fair, she striked first, but still. It's like, yeah, kapow! There, now I can build stuff. And, I don't know much about Johnny, but I will tell you that he's gone. Maybe if I just hammer this radio enough, it'll give me the answers I want. Nah, I don't like this show. It also makes you think, in a situation like this, what would the bigger threat be? Would it be other people or the zombos? I think it would be people. I mean, the zombies are going to be a big fucking problem. And, in a real zombie situation like this, I don't think you'd have dozens of episodes of just walking. Walking Dead. But people would definitely end up playing a very bittersweet role in all of this because you see someone else, it's like, oh, cool, all right, other people, other survivors. The best possible way I can survive is by finding other people, but and then you're like, well, wait a minute. They're also more dangerous than the zombies at that point because society has crumbled. So no rules. Day off, no rules. Stay inside, but don't go home. I got a Molotov chair for you. I feel like, as good of a call as that is, just leaving a burning chair right outside of the porch. Are you sure the house itself ain't gonna catch on fire? Man, all she does is sleep. It's almost like I knocked her out or something. Oh, God. Oh, these people in the basement, I really can't stand them. They would have been so much better off without them. Wholesale murder. And on an added note, World War Z, I didn't really care too much for the movie. Mostly just because of the fact that, one, the special effects were wonky, and two, it's hardly a film adaptation of the book. I realize the book tells like 1,000 stories, but the movie didn't even try with that. You could have called it something else. You could have just called it zombies and shit, and nobody would have batted an eye. Oh, yeah. Score. Good old-fashioned repeater. It does amaze me, though, like how horrible some of the people's aim is with it. But it's the best thing to have. What amazes me is how the basement people didn't find that first. Unless they just went right for the basement. That's what they are. They live for the basement. Every house they go into. They're just like, I need to be underground. I don't. Oh yeah, no, that's right. They did say it was like some kind of thing from. I think it was like outer space, like the virus or something. You know what I would have loved? That George A. Romero Resident Evil movie. He has some fucking brilliant zombie movies. I mean, some of them, some of them were like a hit or a miss, but like Day of the Dead, oh, that movie's so good. One of the best. I also really love Dawn of the Dead. I was thinking of doing that one too. Just doing a little commentary for, because the idea of being trapped in a mall during a zombie apocalypse is, I'm not going to say it's appealing because I don't really want to go through that, but I've always found it fascinating. With like a nearly unlimited amount of resources, like how you could survive, where you'd hold up. And that's why I love Dead Rising. Absolutely love that game. I love them all, but I really adored the first one. Just being stuck in the mall, and I always felt like the game itself had such an amazing story to it. Capcom just knows what's up as far as video game zombies go. Killing and eating their victims. Bleh. Nightmare fuel. Zenith. Oh no, the basement people. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, no, that guy's pretty chill at least. First dude who came out, the bald dude is just the worst. I'm not insulting the actor himself. He's really good in this movie. He plays that character, the the douchey character so well. The entire cast of this movie is great. Iconic. They could have come out sooner and exactly. Yeah, fair enough. All right. I think they both have a fair point, okay? Like, naturally, I'm going to align with our main protagonist there, the handsome man, and they need help. But this guy's skepticism, as much as he is punchable, he was right. What if they, you know, they heard the screaming and the hollering upstairs, and then they go up there and there's just more zombos. Well, maybe if we keep it the fuck down and shut some lights off, they won't even know we're here. Number one thing, we gotta be quiet. maybe if you seriously shut the fuck up, we can, the zombies will just walk right by the house. Then again, these zombies seem to have, like, some kind of form of intellect. Like, for instance, the lights were on. They knew to bash out the lights on the car. Like, they knew to pick up a brick to smash the window. No. Like, yet again, I get what he's trying to say, but I disagree. Because if you give them a chance to funnel in through one space, well then, you're screwed. You don't have a second exit. Yeah, the cellar is absolutely a death trap. Okay, then stay down there. Like, go away. You weren't here, like, the whole time. You came up, you made a hell of an entrance, and then you, like, wanted to go sit in a basement. Like, nobody's fucking stopping you from sitting in your fucking basement there. Go for it. Oh no, it's still Bruce Springsteen. And mind you, I'm not against Bruce Springsteen in any way, shape, or form. Just needed to say that. I'm going based on the fact that the dude literally just looks like him. Yeah, get him, yeah. You don't have to stick the rifle right out the window. Oh. Man, every single angle, every single shot is just super iconic. Every second of this movie is innovative. Oh, there you go. Pow, right in the kisser. Pow, right in the kisser. But that attracted more of them. But it also goes without saying, this is definitely like one of the best movies to watch around the Halloween season. For numerous reasons. This is the movie that absolutely not brought zombies to American pop culture. Like, zombies had already been there, but not necessarily like this. I had covered it in an earlier episode, just some of the history and cultural lore of zombies, and they were more like submissive, mindless beings, like that they were essentially slaves that, like, to whoever cast the spell on them, like their will. Like, if you've seen any of the other earlier zombies, like White Zombie with Bela Lugosi, like that's really what they had played off of. But then George Romero came around with this reinvention of the wheel, that zombies are this flesh-eating, reanimated dead corpse, similar to the original lore of the zombie, but now with a modern twist to it. And ever since this dropped, yeah, that's what made zombies modernized. This is what we are familiar with now. That's what implemented them into our our pop culture. That's what implemented it into the solidified version of the zombie that it has kind of stayed at. And people have branched off of it. Like you have like the 28 Days Later style zombies where they're fast, like fast endurance. Like you have the slow and stupid. I personally feel like the slow and stupid ones are the more intimidating ones. Now I realize that, you have the ones that run at full speed. Like, yeah, that's pretty freaking scary. But there's just something about like the slower paced the slower pacing that just has some kind of a nightmarish charm to it. It also might be because I grew up playing the original Resident Evils as well, which is, those games are just part of my life. Just, I've always really preferred slow and stupid. I don't even really know why, I just simply do. There's something extra spooky about them. No. We're just a bunch of dummies. Now, if I had to pick my favorite form of zombie media, I'm trying to think really what that would be, because that's tough. I mean, it may have to be this. Yeah, see, he agrees. Let him. But we wouldn't have had, like blockbuster shows like The Walking Dead or The Comic Run Naturally, or we wouldn't have had anything in the zombie genre if it weren't for George Romero there. I also listened to a really, really good book on Audible that was about the cultural impact of this movie. Forgot what it was called. It was really good though. It was from George Romero himself. He didn't narrate it, but like the book was. It was just kind of about like what this film and his other films did to American pop culture and the Halloween season, and which is always one of my favorite topics because it's my favorite time of year. It's the only time of year where I feel like I have a place in society, Just all the elements of spooky times and all the various different scary lore and different monsters and ghosts and goblins. And I've covered some of that previously and whatnot. I got hit on the head too hard, dear. Fascinating. Do I have to? Look, honey. Nothing is going to get done. Do it for me. Fine. I can't open up. Yeah, let's just lock everyone in the basement with the girl who's bit, Brilliant. And there's only one exit. I'm sorry she's all you got, but you technically got even less. You and your beehive haircut. Where'd I leave my cigarettes? Her brother was killed by a dummy. Well, actually, her brother was killed by Bruce Springsteen, but you know. I can smell them. Winston tastes good the way a cigarette should. You remind me of myself. You know. Oh, there they are. She took the smokes. What, you got a problem? I don't like Winston. Don't tell me what to do. This place is ridiculous. Give me my cigarettes. So, well, I didn't see you up here doing any better there, Palio. Ah, there we go. What makes you think I care? $15 million of those things out there. I can't even see them. Yeah, why don't you go do something? Like me. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I noticed. Shush. Alright, here we go. This is not mass hysteria. These are zombies. Oh my goodness, my cat is watching the movie. Oh, freaking cute. Oh my goodness. People getting annoyed with journalism until zombies break out, and then we're all jumping around the TV trying to get a good signal. Seeking human victims. Yeah, that goes without saying. But it does seem to be a fact. Yeah, no, it's not good to stay boarded up as much as you want to unless you really have an advantage in your terrain, because you're like getting on a roof. Getting on a roof and, you know, from a not so easy to access area like you know, like a fire escape, or like for back at my old job there at the pharmacy, like we had a panel that went upstairs from the top floor. So you'd go up a set of stairs, and then you're on the top there. There's a big reinforced steel door for both levels, and then you have a little ladder that goes up to the hatch. So pretty much if you got up there, you'd be safe, assuming that, you know, nobody up there turns into a zombo while you're all hanging out and trying not to die. Now, at one of my other previous jobs, I had worked at a GameStop. Yeah, that place, no. That place, if a zombie outbreak happened there, you're dead. There's a definite connection, a definite one. Okay, so it was radiation that they think at this point. They're not sure, but like that's I don't remember if they disclose a different cause for the outbreak, but that's a fair enough answer. Radiation. Are you sure it wasn't the Russians? I didn't say that. But I'm surprised it just looks normal there. Like they don't have zombies running around or... Yeah, well, we need a better explanation because people here are tweaking. People are dying. Willard. This is Willard of the Willard Medical Center. So they came in, they found the lady dead upstairs, and they were just like, yeah, leave it. Latrobe. They look like a Latrobe. Where's my dinner? Yes. That doesn't answer my question. Where's my dinner? She got, like, eaten already. What? I don't understand. Yeah, you failed to mention that she got bit, so... No, she hasn't said anything. Only that she thinks you're going to be delicious. Baby, it's mommy. I hurt. Harrisville. So in other words, you're all screwed. Burn them all. Everything's going to smell like zombie barbecue. You're going to walk out on the street and get a nice big whiff of that and be like, oh man, that smells delicious. No wonder the zombies are hungry. Fire. Yeah, that'll leave a door open in a bunch of places. What are you trying to say? Second ago, you were just ragging on the setup here, and now you're all like, but, what a knob. All right, you and I will go. You got a problem? Let's see this guy over here fucking doing shit but pissing and moaning. If you get around to it, leave some comments right down below there, saying what you would do or how you would approach a situation, like whether personally or like universally. Like what I mean by personally is like, do you already have a plan for Z-Day? Like, have you thought about it? Is there a specific place you would go? A lot of people say like a police station, but I don't. I wouldn't go anywhere near there because of exactly how many people say that that's what they would be doing. I'd rather increase my chances by not going to key locations, because not only that's chances are, if more and more people are going to a place, you're going to run into more and more zombies. So let's avoid that at all costs, if possible. But I'm just curious to see like what other people would do in this situation. Do you have a place planned out? Do you have resources already stockpiled? Just a fun little discussion, fun food for thought. I just think it would be a super, I mean, not necessarily just for the reason that it would clearly be a bizarre situation, but I think it would be extra strange or an extra weird gamble seeing exactly how people would react, because the closest thing that we have experienced to an outbreak of some sort like this would be COVID a few years back, and people had exactly no cooperation when that one. We had between the conspiracy theories, between all the infighting, between people labeling other people as communists, which doesn't apply in any way, shape, or form to that. Like, again, I worked in a pharmacy while that was going on, so, well, while it was going on, and it was a nightmare. I still don't believe I have recovered from all the trauma that I experienced, and all the pressure, and all the uncertainty, like every day walking in there thinking like, is this it? Am I going to contract the virus that I'm going to bring home? And, I mean, there's no light way to put it. Like, am I afraid of bringing home a silent killer and getting my older mother sick and my younger brother sick? And am I going to be the reason why something horrible happens to them? Just from showing up. And I mean, I remember the amount of anxiety I had. Like every shift, I was going in there and puking. I know it's not a fun or savory thing to talk about, but that's how high the pressure was on. Getting verbal and physical threats from customers, thinking that we had supplies that we didn't have, or that we were withholding some kind of information regarding medical treatments. Being blamed, thinking that we as employees were hoarding supplies and for our families and not selling them. Like it was all a crock of shit. Like I was just some person, like you listening, waking up every day and going to do the things that I felt, or not even that I felt, but that I had to do to make a living. And I remember when Lysol, when we had just gotten our first shipment of Lysol in, since the bunch of them had gone off the shelf, and we could only sell one per household. That's what we were told by the company. And if we had voided these corporate regulations regarding what we can and cannot do, it was a fireable offense. So I had this guy. He comes up to me and he's like, "Oh, like I have a bottle of Lysol for both me and my mother and my dad." And I was like, I can only sell you one. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I wish I could do it. I can't even get one for myself and my mother and my father. And he threatened me. He banged his hand down and he said he was going to find out where I'd lived. And he was gonna come over my house and raid my place for my supplies. And then shortly thereafter, like I ducked out. I told my boss, "You're gonna have to take this guy. I can't do it." And well, long story short, my boss just said, "Yeah, sell it to him." And I'm sitting there like, "Are you fucking kidding? You've got to be kidding me." That blew my mind. So I guess really where I was going with all of this is just that, in a situation like this that we're experiencing here, we would need great teamwork, like how these two are cooperating. And okay, not so much him, but we would need to all be on the same page in order to survive something like this. And we had an introduction, like an introduction to something like this. Obviously, there weren't zombies, but, like a viral outbreak, people having to focus and work together on something bigger than themselves. And the amount of selfishness that I saw, the amount of anger and intolerance, like oh boy, dudes, you're already screwed. Get out of there. You're already screwed. Get away from the pump. Get away from the truck. Forfeit the fucking truck. Like, it's done. Don't even bother with it. But nope. Yeah, get out of the fuck. Yeah. And then dun dun dun. Should have just got right out of the fucking truck, but nope. Oh, then I can't. I'm stuck. And take the fucking jacket off. Yep. I remember the first time I saw this on TV when I was younger. This part, above all the other ones, disturbed the hell out of me. It's like those two characters that we were just spending time with are about to done get et. God, there's a lot of them. And there's Springsteen on the right. Should have tried to set at least one of them on fire and use them as like a beacon. For God's sakes, Cooper just sucks. Like, you shouldn't even have to like Think about it. You killed so much time. God, this guy just sucks. Can we hit each other? Yeah, no. There we go. I was gonna say, can we hit each other later? But no, bro. Bro had that coming. Pow! Good. Kick the shit out of him. Smack some sense into him. Yeah. You're fucking right. The hors d'oeuvres are ready. Like, well, that's what you get for not, getting away from the fucking truck. Nom nom. Nom. Well, this scene is still disturbing. My head is killing me. It's supposed to be another broadcast at 3 o'clock. Only 10 more minutes. Oh, okay. We can leave. Oh, we better leave soon. Duh. I don't know. I'll ask my haircut. No. She said no. Seems like we ran. Forget it. It's at least a mile. Enough of Johnny. Well, she got eaten. Okay. Well. She can't walk. I'm a schmo. You know what, bro? Just go downstairs. Go downstairs and I don't know, fucking live there. It's time to leave. Ah. Maybe if y'all just stopped arguing and just shush. The mysterious radiation continues to increase steadily. Flesh-eating ghouls. Ooh. Light them all on fire and move the fuck on with your lives. The ghouls. That's what you need. You need a nice hunting party. Officials are quoted as explaining that since the brain of the ghoul has been activated by the radiation, the plan is to kill the brain. So yeah, that's a pretty legit explanation. These are like Fallout zombies. Oh, things aren't going too bad. Meanwhile, literal hell on earth. That guy ain't playing. He's wearing a hat like that, and he's got a fucking belt of bullets. If he had a gun, shoot him in the head, but like 6 or 8 of them, I don't know, man. I feel like if you got a good swing with the golf club, you might be able to get away. $24? Yeah, I don't think so. See, that's what you call in the National Guard for. You don't call in the National Guard on people who are protesting, like people who are just simply exercising their constitutional rights. That's not what you call in the National Guard for. I mean, what kind of a douchebag monster would ever do such a thing? Huh? Well, imagine that. Helen, I have to get that gun. No, you fucking don't. No, it is not that guy's fault. Oh, here we go with the rock throwing. See, like they're dumb, but they're not that dumb. They're still resourceful. They don't care about the smoke. It's the fire. So yeah. Let me in. What? Who did what? This is just a bad place to be, y'all. You need to get out. Again, sorry about me having like a bit of a... Got some of the snuffles. I don't like having the snuffles. This guy always is in that mode. Like, am I going to fight or flight? Am I going to fight or flight? Am I going to fight or flight? Oh, there he goes. What a fucking tool. Oh, I fucking hate this guy. I can't say it enough. Pow! Yeah, fuck this guy. Yep, there you go. Good. All right, you can step away from there now. You're clearly not doing any good, and they're gonna get you down the stairs. Ah, just so rewarding. See, look, he's already a zombie. I can't see. I will be your lunch, dear. Oh. They're just trying to get rid of your haircut, lady. That's all they're trying to do. Born in the USA, I was. Ouch. Johnny, stop it. Nom nom. Poor baby. What the fuck? I did this to myself. you just threw in the towel. You didn't have to do that, but you did. Dun 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 dun. Fatality. You're pretty dead, lady. You guys just need to get the ever-living hell out of there, because paradise was lost. I didn't realize exactly how much, like that Springsteen zombie is, oh, Johnny, that's right. Poor Johnny. Turns out he's such a pretty zombie. Oh, yeah, this is game over, man. Get the hell off of me. Santa is watching. Yeah, and then, like, go figure. The only thing he can do is lock himself in the basement, like the thing he was opposed to the whole time. But seriously, fuck Cooper. Dude is a dick. They needed to get to some high ground. But they don't really ever go upstairs. Like, these zombies ain't getting on the roof. You can find a way to get onto the roof. I'm not saying that's, like, ideal, but in a pinch, it's clearly better than, walling yourself in like that. It's what you deserve. Oh, that is such a cool shot. Oh, now I get the pleasure of doing it again. You have to get the wife, too. Headshot. Yep. Oh, poor guy. He needs a fucking hug. I always feel so bad for him. And it doesn't fucking help, like, what happens in a bit. The footsteps crescendo. Ah, look at Greta over there banging the floor. Ah, what a pleasant morning. Get to the job. See, those are the guys you wanna be hanging out with. Revolver Larry over there. This fucking trigger finger on the go. You want to be his buddy. Aw, doggies. Good dogs. They're just here to help save the day. You want to go check it out, you know? Oh, I'm going to go get a cup of coffee in a minute. All right, Steve. Everything appears to be in control. But the zombie genre just began. So, no. Oh, this poor guy. My goodness. Pow, pow. It's fucking Johnny. I told them they're coming to get you, Barbara, and you didn't listen. Sure looks like it. Oh, I always fucking hated this. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near the trees, though, because, like, there's just so many ways you could not see one of them. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go and check out that house. It's always the fucking worst. Oops. I think we got the wrong guy. What a quality picture. That was a lot of fun just kind of hanging here and watching the movie together. I do plan on doing this again, probably with some other iconic, super iconic older films, and pretty much like I really enjoy just kind of chilling and watching iconic films and just kind of shooting the shit. As you can see, my episodes are certainly getting longer. I appreciate having you here, and I appreciate being here. That was a lot of fun. Good way to wake up. Good way to start the day. Chilling with Night of the Living Dead, the classic experience. The film that you see in all the amount of times you're watching a movie, a horror movie, and you see the characters watching a film. It's usually this one, like the characters at home on a Halloween night. It's a trope, and it's a trope that I thoroughly enjoy because who knows, maybe something extra spooky will happen while we're watching this. I mean, hopefully not, really, but I'm just shooting the shit. That was a great experience. If you have any other recommendations, please leave some comments. Please feel free, go ahead. It's all about chilling, all about having a good time. Next, I'm either thinking of doing The Blob, like the OG. Maybe even the Stanley Kubrick Shining. There's a lot of good ones on HBO Max. So I mean, I have other services naturally. It's easy to just kind of pop one on, hang out, and just try to forget how horrible the world is right now. It's good to just kick back and immerse yourself in something fun for a change, as opposed to, because no matter what movie you watch, no matter what it could be, nothing is anywhere near as horrifying or scary as the modern world. But it has been a pleasure having you. I will absolutely hang out again soon. Thank you. Much, much, much love. And I will see you next time on the Funhouse.